Teacher Tribe, welcome back. Oh, sorry, thought somebody was coming through the door. Today is it's a brand new week. It is the first week back from spring break, which means it's the first day of the last quarter. Today is Tuesday, March 21st, and it is past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So, first and foremost, my spring break was phenomenal. It was relaxing. I did nothing. I loved it. Nothing got done, which sounds very, lazy, but it was my spring break and I don't care. But it was really nice. I loved it. I'm rejuvenated and I'm ready to take on the last 9 weeks. So, today, I want to say we did pretty good today, especially with timing. I remember I mentioned last week or week before last that we watched a coworker. She did her lesson and we kind of, were able to, how would you say it? I guess you can say we were able to pick and choose different information or different takeaways from watching her lesson. I don't know the proper words that I'm looking for, but from watching her lesson, my takeaway was to utilize my timer. So I know I have alarms that go off for everything, but my goal is to time them so we can stay on time. So when my timer goes off to move on to the next part of reading, we're actually moving on to the next part of reading. We're not just, there's a timer, but we got to keep going because we're not finished. So today was my first day trying it, and I want to say we did pretty good. So I'm going to pat myself on the back. We were able to trickle into small groups because we were on time. Of course, some are a little bit faster than others. So I put them in their groupings and I pulled the slow ones to me at this table. So mission accomplished. I'm not even going to put a negative spin on it. Mission was accomplished. We were able to do what we needed to do and we were able to do our small groups. So yay, that was phenomenal. For math, we did 12-7 today in Savvas, so they're still doing measurements, so they got to go around the room, measure things with their ruler in centimeters, and then convert them into meters, because they know that there's 100 centimeters in a meter. So we measured the door, we measured a bookshelf, we measured a storage cabinet, and I think we did this bulletin board right here. So they had to measure it. I set a timer, let them work in their group. So like maybe a different person will measure a different thing. And then they were able to put together their measurements, do the math, calculate, and figure out how many meters after they measured their centimeters. So that was fun. And then of course we ended the day finishing up our pen pal letters because we are behind. I still don't have all of my pen pal letters and it's super annoying. We had all 20 kids here today and we still cannot finish our pen pal letters, but we're getting there. We're almost done. I want to say we're about half the class is finished with their letters. So progress, small goals. But today was a really nice day. I am so ecstatic to be back and to be finishing off these last 9 weeks. So that is all for today. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, Teacher Tribe. Hey, Teacher Tribe. Happy Hump Day. Today is Hump Day, Wednesday, March 22nd, and it is past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So, today I had almost all of my class. I had 19 at the start. Then one came late, and then one went home early. So I had 19 today. We almost finished our pen pal letters, which is so aggravating because of the fact that my one that went home is one that needs to finish her letter. So now she's my last one that I'm waiting on. So all of the pictures that I took for them, for their pen pal letters, which we received today from the other school, and I only gave them their pen pal letter if they were finished with their pen pal letter. So if they finished writing their letter, they're waiting to send it off, I handed them their pen pal letter so they can start writing on their next letter. So the goal is, hopefully the girl is here tomorrow. I can have her in the morning finish writing because she started. I just need her to finish. I take her picture, and there's another girl who finished today that I forgot to take her picture. So I'm short 2 pictures and I'm short 1 letter. So the goal is I finish it in the morning and I can drop it in the pony and they'll have it delivered hopefully tomorrow. If I can bring it in the morning in time, they can, take it over there. So fingers crossed. Because I want them to have it by the end of the week, hopefully. they should have it by Friday. So that was during writing, or should I say for the remainder of the day, because right after math content we didn't do because we're focusing on finishing these letters. So I have to play catch up tomorrow, but it's just brain pop video, so I can double them up tomorrow. Reading, we finished Unit 7 Week 2 today. So tomorrow we're starting Week 3. Got papers to copy, which I'll probably drop in my mailbox so I can copy first thing in the morning. For math, we did 12-8, so we're still dealing with measurement. So topic 12, or chapter 12, is dealing with measurement. So today we are comparing measurement. So this ribbon was 4 inches, this ribbon is 2 inches. So this ribbon is 2 inches longer than this ribbon. So basic math with measurement. So we did that today, and they're picking up on it pretty fast, which is awesome because we're able to finish math early to get a jump start on finishing these letters. So my last stragglers for the letter were able to finish their letters today. So close, but yet so far. So that was today. It was a really decent day. I am still waiting on collections for the permission slips for the student treasures book. I'm gonna have to send parents messages because these kids are very lackadaisical. But best believe I got money for the field trip for the pen pal meetup that we're having. And I told them, I'm not accepting any of your pen pal money until I have your pen pal letter. Doesn't make sense you go and meet your pen pal if you haven't communicated with your pen pal. So now that 19 out of my 20 kids have finished their letter, then I can just keep having the money come in. So I think I got 7 students money today for the pen pal field trip. So that's super exciting. Everything is falling into place for the last 9 weeks. So far, so good. I don't have nothing to complain about, which is a blessing, but it's still early. It's still early in the quarter. So that's all for now, Teacher Tribe. So until tomorrow, bye. Hi, Teacher Tribe. Happy Friday Eve. Today is Thursday. I was about to say Friday. Today is Thursday, March 23rd, and it is just past dismissal time. Remember to take a breath. So first and foremost, my pen pals, I'm burning to turn them in, to send them, drop them in our little mailing system that goes in between schools and just send them off. But our friend that I was telling you about yesterday, of course, did not show up today. So we're going to pray she shows up tomorrow so I can have her finish her letter first thing in the morning, and then I can send them off tomorrow so they can probably get it maybe in the afternoon, or they can probably get it by Monday. So everyone else is done. I have 19 out of my 20, and I had 19 out of my 20 students here today. It's just, that one. And attendance is kind of a problem for her, but she's always sick. She's sick a lot. So hence what happened yesterday with her going home. But today was a really good day. I had no issues with the kids. For reading today is Unit 7, Week 3, Day 1. We read A Dino Named Sue, which is a super cute story about a geologist? Yes, a geologist who finds the remains of a dinosaur, and they named the dinosaur skeleton after the lady that found it. So it was a nice story. They were really into it. We talked about the type of primary source it was. So this one was a journal entry. We compared it to a diary entry that we did at the beginning of the unit. So it was a pretty good day. It went by pretty fast in terms of reading. Math also went by pretty fast today too. So I like that the kids are actually paying attention and we can speed through lessons a little bit faster. So that gave them a little extra time at the end of the day for a Go Noodle. Win-win, if you ask me. But during writing, I had them working on their second pen pal letter since they read their first pen pal letters that they received, even though we haven't sent off ours yet. They started working on their second letter to send off, which I'm not having them write officially until we send off our first batch. So everything is going good today. I know I have been not really going into detail as too much for what we've been doing because everything has really been by the book. Everything has been by the district in terms of our reading material, our math material. There hasn't really been anything extra besides those resources that I have been linking for you. The only thing that has been different from those resources is the actual unit, but we're using those same resources. We're just in Unit 7 now. So I will still link those resources in the description box for those who want to purchase them on TPT. If you are using Benchmark Advanced for your reading curriculum, perfect aid. It is literally, it follows your teacher's edition just for the students to actually use. So instead of us talking about it, like it says in the teacher's edition, they actually have it in front of them. So it's a really good companion and I highly recommend it. So I'm gonna wrap it up now. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow for Fun Friday. Bye, Teacher Tribe. Hi, Teacher Tribe. We made it. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, March 24th, and it is just past dismissal. Remember to take a breath. So, I had all 20 kids. Yay! My friend who's been out finally finished her pen pal letter. I was able to take her picture, print out the mini pictures of them on cardstock. I had a lady in the office print it up for me on cardstock because we don't have access to printing in color. So I was able to quickly cut out their pictures, staple it to their letter, and drop it in the pony to send to the other school. So they should have that letter by Monday. Finally. So now on Monday, I can have them start writing their official second letters to send to their pen pals. So, mission accomplished. Today, honestly, was a regular schmegular day. We did Unit 7, Week 3, Day 2. So for phonics, we're doing a whole new phonics thing. I took a grade for it yesterday and got that graded. So their first grade of the quarter is already in the system for their phonics, which is inflectional endings. Nope, I think I'm saying that wrong. But it's dealing with suffixes. So ed and ing suffixes and how sometimes it changes the word, like dropping the silent E to add the ed, or dropping the silent E to add ing, or doubling certain letters like the double T's or the double M, double N, double P, things of that nature. So we've been working on that all of week 2. So I took that for a grade yesterday. So that was our first grade for reading. Everything has been going pretty much well. I was gonna give them homework today and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna give you the homework on Monday. So I have their Monday homework ready. I have everything for next week ready. So it was a good day. I even got some manipulatives for when we're starting topic 13, which I want to say is next week. Yes, no. Yeah, next week, Thursday. So next week, Thursday, we're starting topic, which is chapter 13, which we're dealing with geometry, dealing with shapes, different vertices, angles, faces, blase, blase, blase. So we got these. I don't even know how to describe them, but they're different measurement sticks. So if I were to tell them about a pentagon, I'll give them that number of pieces and they have to make their pentagon shape. As long as they identify or they realize that anything with 4 sides is a quadrilateral, which I don't even know if we're telling them about quadrilaterals. That was something we had to do last year where we tell them about quadrilaterals. They don't even have that in this curriculum. So it's just squares and rectangles. Anything with 3 sides are a triangle. Anything with 5 is a pentagon, and blase, blase. So we're going to be learning about that starting next week. So I got these little sticks. I'm super excited for them to use. And while we're identifying the different names with the amount of sides, that will determine how many pieces that they get. So that's ready. I'm ready. Everything today besides that was pretty smooth. And then we're able to have their Fun Friday at the end of the day after content time. So that's it. That was a regular schmegular week. Yeah, Teacher Tribe, that's the end of week 1 for the last 9 weeks. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if there's anything you want me to show you more of. Comment down below, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, Teacher Tribe.